Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today is our last day in Campbell River. I'm going to be holding a little subscriber meetup today before leaving town, and then after that we're going to be working our way down island. I've got a few things that popped up in my world that may have me going back to Alberta. I'm not 100% sure yet, so I'm just gonna see how everything unfolds and keep you guys updated as it goes. But as of right now, we are going to be heading back to, or at least down island a little further, probably towards Nanaimo and Parksville. Don't worry, if I do leave the island, I will try and make sure to go down towards Victoria, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to go down there. So I will absolutely try and get down there before I leave the island, if I leave the island. But as of right now, I'm just going to be heading back down towards Nanaimo. Yana needs to grab the boat over to the mainland, and she's going to be flying back to Germany from there. But yeah, right now I need a shower. So we're going to go off and do that before the subscriber meetup, and yeah, we'll see what the day has in store for us. But I tell you what, I'm definitely gonna miss this view in the mornings. Let's get going. Guys, after a well-needed shower, it's time to go somewhere, make some breakfast, and get ready for the subscriber meetup. And then after the subscriber meetup, it'll be time to head out of town. I'm definitely gonna miss Campbell River so far, even with going all the way up to Port Hardy. Campbell River has definitely, for some reason, stole my heart for the best place on the island so far that I've been to. And I'm gonna miss it. I'm definitely gonna miss it. But I've got a few people I need to meet down in Nanaimo, along with dropping Yana off at the ferry. So let's get to it.
Yeah, soldier boy.
Alright you guys, after a pretty fun subscriber meetup, it's time to hit the road. And I figured we'd stop real quick, say goodbye to the Driftwood Whale, and look at the beach at Campbell River one last time. But I'm definitely gonna say that I'm definitely gonna miss Campbell River, and if I ever come back to the island or up this way, I'm gonna be stopping in here again. But for right now, it's time to hit the road and head back down island for a few reasons that you guys will see in videos to come. But for now, we're just gonna enjoy the ride along the coastal highway, I think it's called. So drive along with us. Sheepuses. And the noses.
And the bearduses. It looks
Bad.
it looks so solid. It's just so
Just wait until it's like
Ooh.
when I have a mullet.
Ooh. Say less.
And a handlebar mustache.
Oh.
I'll buy a Trans Am. Call myself Bruce Reynolds.
At the end of it all, you're still my best friend.
Very underwhelming. Says there, do not enter building. It could collapse. I don't see an earthquake.
Damn, those tags are nice.
Wow.
Holy shit. Look at that.
I smell fresh paint too.
Yeah. They're so nice.
Very cool. Wow. Oh wow, look at the H on that one.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Ah. I like that one.
Hey, Sto.
Pesto. It's the pesto.
So cool.
I like the frog.
That's Katie.
Katie did this. Maybe.
Maybe.
You won't give her no credit.
True. We only do credit where credit's due. What was this intended for? Probably factory buildings, I would say.
Must have been, yeah. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Some nice artwork in here.
It's all fairly big.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
That one's nice. It's him. It's the Sasquatch.
I found the Bigfoot.
I don't just want to assume. Maybe it's someone's aunt.
Mm. That's wild. Very nice. Very nice. I love this H. It's wild. Yeah. Doesn't look very deep.
The gators would get stranded.
That's it. They'd be left walking. Yep. Don't try this at home, folks. So funny when I focus on the camera and not my feet. That's when I get I'm like, oh no, focus on the feet. The camera is already focusing on the feet.
Didn't know you were aiming for that kind of content.
Feet only, baby. Gonna be rich from feet only. Hey guys, that was pretty cool. We just slowed down for this bridge here. As you can see, a few of my people have been by here. But yeah, slowing down for the bridge, we seen that big building and decided to stop in. And I was glad we did because we got to see that really cool graffiti. This is the name of the bridge. I'm not gonna try and pronounce it. But yeah, that was some pretty cool artwork that they had on the walls in there. And now it's time to hit the road again. We came off of the coastline highway or whatever it's called, and we wanted to stop at a lake for tonight. We ended up leaving Campbell River a little late because had the subscriber meetup, had to actually help one of Yano's friends fix her car before she could head down to Victoria, and that kind of slowed us down for heading out on the time we wanted. But now that we're on the road, we're gonna try and make it to that lake and see how it goes. But anytime we see some stuff like this, we'll pull over, check it out, and then hit the road again. So let's do it.
He would love that. Bruce Banner Jr. is my own dad. I hate that that's on camera. Ew.
I'm keeping that in.
No! you are not. You.
Listen, who's the editor here? She calls me daddy.
she doesn't. Ironically, she does.
She got it twice. Good morning, you guys. We made it just outside of Courtney, I think it is, and pulled over for the night, have some lunch, and relax for a bit. And today we're gonna head off and slowly make our way down the island a little more. We're taking the coastline highway, I think it's called, something like that. I definitely butchered that name, but yeah. It's been a pretty beautiful drive. We jumped off of that highway to go try and stay at a lake last night, and turns out we couldn't even get to the lake, so it is what it is. We decided to jump back down on the coastline highway thing and cruise along to see the beach and the ocean view for as long as we can. But yeah, now we're getting ready to have some breakfast. I say we because Yana is with me. I'm going to be bringing her to the ferry in Nanaimo, where she will be crossing and then grabbing a plane from there to Germany. So yeah, it's gonna be a final farewell when we get there, and then once we get there, I think I might have another subscriber meetup in or around Nanaimo to see who's all in that area. Sorry if I'm looking down, I'm just making sure I don't trip or fall on these rocks. But yeah, we're gonna be heading back down that way. I'm also gonna be meeting up with a few other people down around that area. And yeah, if you guys are in that area, then keep your eye out for the subscriber meetup post. I might even do a short just to announce it a little more. But yeah, we're going to be heading down that way. We'll let you guys all know when we get down there. This video will be a little further back, so I'm sure you guys have probably already been to the meetup. If not, at least seen the post. I'm a little behind on videos right now. I'm currently still putting together one of our north trip, so I'm going to be trying to finish that up sometime today, so we'll probably stop so I can do that. I got about an hour or two left of that edit, and from there I'll be able to get it out for you guys as a weekend video, and then hopefully get back on 3 videos a week. That's the schedule I like to keep, and see what else we can get done to the van. Really, I took some time away from it, but I feel like it's time to jump back on it and get a few more things done. We'll update you guys all on what all needs to be done to it kind of immediately, and then we will get back on to building it out a bit more. I probably mentioned in my up north trip a little of what's going on and why we didn't go further north. The steering is the biggest issue, and I'd like to get that repaired before doing any more kind of off-roading stuff. But after that, give it a quick tune-up. My exhaust is blown out right in the middle of the van, which was kind of, I knew was going to happen. We did a quick fix repair in Calgary, and I didn't expect it to last very long, and it's just progressively getting worse, and it's creating like a stutter into the van when going up hills or the vehicle's under strain. So I've just been taking it easy on it and cruising slowly. So we'll get into more of what the van needs shortly. But for right now, we're gonna hit the road after breakfast and then see how far we can get today. We might even just go right into Nanaimo. I'm not too sure. And then, yeah, go from there. And then, hopefully once I get a few things done to the van, maybe we can shoot down towards Victoria. And I know there's a few people down there that want to see me, so we will do another subscriber meetup down there. Once we get there, again, I will announce it in a post and probably a little short or something, but that's what I have planned so far. So I'm gonna get on having some breakfast right now. Yana's up here cooking some oatmeal for us, and yeah, after breakfast we're gonna hit the road again, so follow along. Once we got to the lake, we realized that there was some cave adventuring going on around the area, and we wanted to check it out. But with the guided tours being just out of our price range, we decided to take another alternative route. But with not being prepared at all to do something like this, we didn't go in very far ourselves. But I would definitely love to come back and do the guided cave tours, because I know that they go a lot further than what we were able to get to. Instead of doing the guided tours, we decided to go for the self-guided tour. But like I mentioned, we came in no way, shape, or form prepared for what we were about to get into. My phone was dying, so I couldn't film too much, and I quickly realized why everyone had helmets, because I smashed my head like 3 times on a big rock and nearly gave myself a concussion. But overall, it was pretty cool to adventure down as far as we could. I just wish I could have filmed it more and been more prepared with lights and a full charged phone. Once we left the caves, we headed straight for Nanaimo and prepared to say goodbye. We also got to meet up with our friend Shane, who lives in this SUV, with his dog, Bear. But waking up that morning came with a little surprise. You see, when I went to go open my door, my interior door handle literally snapped. It's a metal door handle, and I have no idea how this happened. I must be strong from all the power steering I've been doing, but it totally snapped. So I'm going to have to look at getting that repaired very soon. Also, while I was pulling out of the rest area that we slept at, I realized a van in front of us I recognized, and I believe the blue van is Boho the Blue Van. At that point where I basically stopped filming completely. It was our last day together, so I really just wanted to spend it with her, and in the end it was a very emotional goodbye, you guys. Like I mentioned, she's going back to Germany, so I'm probably not going to see her for a very long time, which is very unfortunate. I feel like we got extremely close in just a little bit of time that we had together. I'm very grateful that I was able to spend that amount of time with her. And for someone that I literally had just met in a Tim Hortons parking lot, like 2 weeks later, moved into my van and spent like a few months together, you know, I can't say I would have done anything different. It was a great experience. A lot of my relationships in the past were kind of chaotic and traumatic in a sense, and that's not saying that we were in a relationship. Just spending time together, you know. I feel like having her around has definitely opened my mind to a lot of things in this world. It was just really great to spend quality time with someone that you enjoyed being around, you know. But in the end, we knew it was going to come to an end because her visa was running out. She was on limited time here in Canada. But yeah, and after that, I kind of just, I'm going to be honest, I sunk into a little bit of a depression. Just sitting in my van, not really wanting to do too much, just trying to get my mind straight. And I quickly felt myself kind of falling into a depression, you know. Like you can see right now or hear, the van is extremely quiet, and having someone around to break up the silence for so long, it's been a little hard getting used to having a quiet, empty van again. Yes, I definitely got a lot more space. I'm even going to be getting rid of this seat eventually, but it's just something I need to get used to again, you know? And I feel like I have been for the last few days. It's definitely going to take some time, but I'll get there, you know? I'll get that pep back in my step again. With meeting as many of you as I can, it's definitely broken me out of that shell in a way, so I greatly appreciate everyone that stopped by. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up, but I am going to be having a meetup here in Nanaimo. That's where I am right now. And then another meetup down in Victoria when I head down that way. So keep your eyes peeled for that post and short about announcing when and where that'll be. But yeah, you know, I'm always going to remember our time together, and now we can get back into doing things on the van, and moving on with life in a sense, you know, and then getting back to me, you know. I'll always have her in my mind and my heart, even with her making me this really cool, like she made this, really cool dream catcher. She was really cool, you guys. She really was. And like I say, I'm blessed to have spent that much time with her, and maybe, who knows, in the future, maybe we can spend more time together. But for right now, it's time to focus on me. And with that being said, the channel just hit 8,000 subscribers, which blows my mind. And I can't thank you guys all enough for helping me grow the channel this big. So it's time for me to focus on really growing this channel and doing things proper. I've been talking to a few people the last few days, Amanda and Lauren, and a few other people who have given me a lot of advice to help grow the channel in the right way. So I'm going to be putting that into work, you know. I'm going to try and do everything I can to really start growing this channel properly. Before, I was looking at it more of like just a hobby or a personal diary thing, and I still will be doing that in a way, but I feel like now it's time to really put that grind in and start growing the channel, you know, the way I've always kind of wanted to, but didn't feel like I was ready. Now I'm feeling a lot more like I'm ready to do that. You know, I feel like things don't really happen to you because you're not ready sometimes, you know. And like I say, I'm really feeling ready for it now. And let's see if we can get to 9,000 or 10,000 subscribers and start growing this channel with much better videos. I know they've been kind of scattered and, you know, few and far in between here lately, but I'm gonna really push to make the best content I can, and you know, eventually build out this van and build it into a hot rod machine like I've always wanted to do. You know, I've got a lot of dreams and goals that I want to accomplish, and I'm not turning back on that. They've definitely been distracted for a little while, but it's time to focus on me and doing what I wanted to do for so long. And I hope you guys all stick around for the adventures, and it's gonna be a blast, you guys. So yeah, hang in there and watch me and this van evolve as the channel grows and grows longer. I can't even remember how many videos we're at right now. For those of you who jump back and, you know, watch all the previous videos and see how I got to this point, I greatly appreciate that, man. That really helps the channel. And it's nice to see people interested enough to go back and see kind of where I came from, you know. I don't think too many people do that enough. They see a channel, you know, that's doing really well, and they don't really look back on where those channels came from. So I intend to keep all my videos, even though a lot of them are crap. You know, I'll be honest. Some of them are unwatchable, but that's been my journey, you know, and it's been my journey in learning YouTube, taking you guys all along with me, and it's been really cool to have you all here to watch how everything evolves. And like I say, I feel like it's time to kick it up a gear and really start pushing out some much better videos. So thank you all so much for everything, man, everything. Like, I would realistically, I wouldn't have this van. I wouldn't have Starlink. I wouldn't have so many different things if it wasn't for the subscribers that I have watching me right now. And I don't want you guys to think that I take any of that for granted. You know, I really do appreciate everything you guys have done for me and getting the channel and me to this point. But now it's time to really, like I said, kick it up a gear and let's see what we can really do with this channel, you know. But until next time, you guys, remember, never give up on living life, because life truly is the most precious thing we have. I'll see you all in the next one. I think my exhaust is officially blown out. I wanted a hot rod van, buddy. I got a hot rod van.